guys, welcome back to the Polished Desk. Today I have swatches of the new China Glaze collection, the Jewels Royale collection for holiday and winter 2021. There are 8 shades in this collection, all inspired by, according to China Glaze, the most luxurious gems. And so most of the names kind of have like a jewel themed name, or their color is somehow inspired by that. So like we see in most China Glaze collections, and certainly like we see in their holiday collections, we have a variety not only of colors, but of finishes. And overall, I think they really knocked that out of the park with this one. I love the range of colors. There are a couple of exceptions to that, and I'll get into that at the end. But again, I think China Glaze, one of their strengths is that they are amazing when it comes to having a variety of colors and finishes within a collection. And I think that overall, formula-wise, these were awesome. Some of them I had pretty close to 1 coat coverage, so I was really excited about that, and I'm really excited to see what you guys think. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, The Polished Desk, please consider doing that. Make sure you also hit the notification bell so that you always know when new content is uploaded to the channel. And you can also follow me on Instagram. I will link that below. You can email me at thepolisheddesk@gmail.com. I love to get your comments and your feedback, or even if you're just saying hello. I appreciate you guys so much. So I am going to be doing live swatches of these. I do want to apologize. I don't have full hand swatches for this collection, and I also did not do those for OPI or Essie. I do apologize. I was dealing not only with a break, but then I am almost halfway through my Christmas break, and I spent the whole first part of it pretty sick. So, you know, I'm sorry about that. I hope you guys will still enjoy the swatches. And at the end, I'll get into my favorites and then kind of give an overview of what I think about the collection. So with all that being said, thank you guys so much again for watching. Let's just get right into the swatches. So the first shade is 24K Noir, or 24 karat Noir, and this is a blackened olive green base with a green to gold shimmer. So this is yet another collection with excellent formulas. As you can see here, great coverage on the first coat. I get perfect opacity in 2 coats. I think China Glaze knocks metallic polishes like this one out of the park. It is gorgeous. It looks really rich on the nail, almost like money. And I could see myself wearing this one in the fall and in winter. Next up is Emerald Magic. This is a dark green jelly base filled with pinkish red shimmer, gold shimmer, and scattered holographic shimmer. This one is pretty sheer on the first coat, which is par for the course with a jelly base. The coverage is perfectly even, and though it is not picking up as well as I'd like on camera, you get very good payout of those red, gold, and hollow shimmers. You really see that deep green base build on the second coat. Getting what you see in the bottle will require a 3rd coat. Again, this is pretty standard for a jelly-based polish. So you definitely get what is in the bottle in 3 coats. This one is a stunner. I will definitely love in the fall and winter. And again, even though I struggled to pick up on camera, those beautiful shimmers do translate onto the nail. The next polish is called Sapphire Up. This is a deep sapphire blue jelly base packed with blue glass fleck shimmer. This one is pretty sheer on the first coat, which again, I expect with a jelly base. So you'll see the second coat here. The color and the shimmer build really well on the second coat. Again, very good formula with this one. I am showing you a 3rd coat so you can see what that looks like. I actually like it best in 3, as it deepens the base color and gives you even more of that beautiful shimmer. You may also want to do a 3rd if you have longer nails. It is totally up to you and what you prefer. The next polish is called Stay Frosted, and this is a bright blue metallic that features a greenish gold shimmer throughout. So this one is very sheer on the first coat, but the coverage is even. As you will see, the color really builds on that second coat, and had I done a thicker first coat, I probably would have gotten full opacity in 2 coats, but I did end up needing a third. But I'm not complaining because the formula is good and the icy blue is beautiful for winter. I also had 0 brush stroke issues, which is a huge plus. Next up is the shade Spoil Me Royal, and this is a purple metallic. So with this polish, we get very good coverage in 1 coat. In this shot here, it almost looks like it has a blue tone to it. On the second coat, you want to focus on evening out the brush strokes, but we do get perfect opacity. While I think this shade is beautiful, it is basically a dupe of Purple Tonium from China Glaze's Halloween collection, released only a few months ago, so I was not super impressed with this one. The next polish is called Ruby Riches. This is a cranberry red base packed with shimmer and red to gold micro flakies. So this one is a little bit sheer on the first coat, but it covers evenly. I do get perfect opacity in 2 coats. I really love the shimmer that runs throughout this one, although it's not picking up as well on camera as I would like. This one reminds me a little bit of Essie's Mic Drop It Low from the Expressi line. Next up is Glistening Pearls. This is a peachy pink base that features a blue to purple iridescent flash and iridescent flakies. So I do want to note that a polish like this is intentionally sheer. So it is super sheer on the first coat, but the formula is very good and application is easy and even. It is definitely more on the crelly side, which will accommodate the flakies. So the pink base and the shimmer build on the second coat. I personally think this is lovely into a delicate wash of color, but I am showing you a third coat here. I think this one is a great option when you want something light and chic on the nail that also has a little something extra. The formula is great. The flakies lie perfectly flat on the nail. Overall, absolutely gorgeous polish. Next up is Ice and Bubbles. This is a silvery champagne base that is packed with scattered holographic shimmer. It also features blue and pink iridescent shimmer. So this is a bit sheer on the first coat, but the formula is good and it covers evenly. When we get to the second coat here, you will see that the color builds and the hollow and shimmer are stunning. China Glaze makes some of the best full coverage glitters out there, this being one of them. I am showing you a thin third coat. Again, this comes down to preference. I also want to note that this does dry down to a textured finish. You can keep it that way, or you can add a glossy top coat to smooth everything out and amplify the hollow and shimmer. Okay, so there you have it, the Jewels Royale collection from China Glaze. This is new for holiday and winter 2021. As you can see, again, a variety of different colors and finishes. Overall, I was skeptical when I first saw some of the press about this collection. I wasn't really sure if I was going to get it. Or what I do with a lot of China Glaze holiday collections is I kind of pick and choose which ones I like. But I have to say, overall, I think this collection is a winner. I think that the formulas are fantastic. I was getting 1 to 2 coat application. I showed you guys everything in 2 coats. There were a couple that needed 3, but even the 3 coaters, I mean, so worth it. I love the variety. I love the take that they did on some of the gems that are represented here, since it is kind of like a jewel themed collection. So I just wanted to do a little bit of commentary about some of these. First of all, I do have favorites. One of my favorites was absolutely Emerald Magic. Maybe you guys remember the OPI color Here Today, Aragon Tomorrow. Now, I'm not comparing that polish although it is more of a jelly crelly formula like this. But if you recall, that was a really, really deep, deep green like this, almost to where it looks black in the bottle. It's almost like a blackened green. I love this one. I had a really hard time picking up the shimmers and the hollow on camera, but trust me when I say from the first coat to the third, it is there. I love jelly bases all day, and I think that China Glaze has just really been knocking those out of the park. I absolutely loved this one. This was definitely a favorite. And then my other favorite, and I kind of thought this would be my favorite when I saw the collection, is Ice and Bubbles. I love this. First of all, I love when China Glaze does their full coverage glitters. I always have the best timing with the clock. So if you like full coverage glitters that can be applied with no problem with the brush, this is for you. You can also wear it textured. You can wear it glossy. If you do wear it glossy, you're gonna want either a really good thick top coat, or you can do 2 coats of your top coat, or you can go in first with something like Cuticulous Quenched, which I have tried and love. Glisten and Glow has their super famous glitter grabber, and then you can go in with a coat of top coat to kind of help smooth the way. This is absolutely amazing. I would wear it glossy or textured. I love the fact that it's kind of this take on champagne. You know, with Essie, we had their take on a champagne with kind of yellow undertones. This is kind of like more of a standard champagne color. And I love this because if you're looking for something that is not a loud color, but it does have a little something extra with the shimmer and the hollow. I just think it's so beautiful. I think it'd be great for accent nails. I mean, obviously it would be a New Year's color, but this is one that honestly, I would wear any time of year, probably. So those two were my favorite. I also really liked this collection's take on pearls. I love the fact that, first of all, it was not just a white pearl. I'm a June baby. I usually go for the Alexandrite, which is our other birthstone, but I loved this take on pearls. And I love the peachy pink, first of all. I think that's a beautiful color for any time, but I love these colors in winter, especially in January and February when I'm looking to brighten things up a little bit, you know? And I did see a review where someone said that they felt that because the iridescent flakes in here are pretty much white or almost like a clear, and that she thought that was kind of a waste. And I kindly disagree with that. I think that gave this a really delicate, and as the name suggests, a glistening look. And I just thought that was wonderful because I think it gives it like an ethereal kind of wintry look, but you still get that flash of shimmer, and you have other shimmer in here. So I thought that this one, in a perfect crelly formula so that everything lays flat and you get that look, but you're not getting this was not textured at all, even before top coat. So these three were definitely the ones that I loved. Now, I do have to say, having said all of that, this one, okay, Spoil Me Purple, yeah. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful purple. When I have a purple metallic, this is kind of what I like. It even has a touch of blue. Doesn't really bother me. My issue with this is that if you remember the Halloween collection, the Extra Stellar collection, this is very, very close to Purpletonium. Now, I don't have them compared in this video. I'm happy to do that. Maybe someone already has. Phoebe Moon does a lot of really awesome comparisons. To me, this is just so close. So unless you don't have that one or you just really love purple, you probably don't need both. I think that this was a great fit for both collections. With this one, obviously it is a royal kind of color, but I do think maybe they could have done something a little bit different finish-wise to set it apart. Another one that was very similar, although I do love this one, 24 Karat Noir. This is kind of like that blackened olive green kind of base, which I love. But this is another one. There was one in the fall collection, Love 'Em and Leaves 'Em. They're not dupes, but color-wise, they are very similar. And they are metallic. They're both metallic enough to where, to me, that's what I think of when I see this one. This one, to me, has more of the blackened base, kind of like Wicked Liquid from a couple of years ago, the Paint It Black collection that China Glaze did, although I like this one a lot better. So to me, this would probably be more for fall, but again, it is beautiful the formula is impeccable, so I can't complain. I will say stay frosted. Mine has done this kind of crazy thing in the bottle. It swatches fine, it wears fine, but it looks like the separation here. I ended up liking this one a lot more than I thought I would. I thought it swatched really beautifully. And so, yeah, I really also liked the ruby one. I thought it was cool. I thought that was a neat take on rubies. And I love a kind of orangey gold shimmer in a pinkish reddish polish like that one. And then, of course, we had the sapphire one, which is a beautiful blue. I love that shade of blue. This was not a particular favorite of mine, but again, I love a jelly base and the fact that you can build it in 2 to 3 coats. So, yeah, so that is the China Glaze collection for holiday winter 2021. Let me know what you guys think of this collection as well as the swatches. And if you picked any up or you have any favorites, let me know what you think. And so, yeah, again, I hope that you guys will subscribe, that you'll like this video, maybe leave me a comment, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.